Anybody watching? If you're out there, well, I see a couple people. If you're out there, just say hello. This is Donna from Donna's Creative Space, and I am about to start my day 2 of my Facebook Live's 7 Sweet Stampin' Days. I just decided to try to go on. Hey, Susan. I see you. How are you? Well, I don't see you. I see your comment. How you doing? So anyway, today I'm going to show you how I created this little box. Well, the box I didn't create. The box Stampin' Up! Sells, but I'll show it to you. And I'll just show you a couple of cards that I made. I'm using this. I used the Kangaroo and Company stamp set and the dies that go with it. But I just thought I'd share, and these are 2 cards that I made earlier. And one just to say hello. And if you haven't seen the Kangaroo die set, when you cut out the Kangaroo, it cuts a slit right in his pouch here, so you can stick things in. So like this one and this one, I stuck in this little bundle of hearts. So so before I get started on this, if you saw my yeah, snow day. Are you a teacher, Susan? I forget. But if you aren't the kids working remotely? Or do you still get it off when it's a snow day? Yeah, we had 19 inches here today, so I did a little shoveling earlier. But anyway, I wanted to talk about yesterday's live that I showed you. This was day 1. I showed you how to create these cute little boxes. They're called the 2468 box, and I made these little mini versions. Let me know which one you like, the red or the granny apple green. But I made those 2, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because my February card class to go are these 4 cards, and the Sweet Strawberry bundle has gone on back order. However, it is coming in. It's due in the week of February 22nd. So you can still order it and put it in your Arlington Catholic Oh, I get it. So you're in person. Yeah, all the private schools have been in school, I think. So yeah, real snow day. Good for you. I'm glad you're home doing something fun, I hope. So anyway, so my card class to go. Oh, I just bounced off one of my pearls. So my card class to go, put that down, is you get 8 cards, 2 each of 4 designs. But like I was saying, the Sweet Strawberry bundle is on back order. This is the bundle. You can still get the stamp set, but the punch is on back order, which means the punch and the bundle, the punch and the stamp set bundle is on back order. But like I said, it's coming February 22nd. So you can still order it. You can put it in your cart. If you had other things on your order, Stampin' Up! Sends the rest of your order, and then we'll send the back order when it comes in. And that way, you don't want to wait until, if you wanted to get it, you don't want to wait until it comes in, because by then, maybe by then you would, oh gosh. By then, hang on. Sorry about that.
Hello. Please
Oh
leave
my
a
goodness.
message after the...
I forgot again to take my landline off the hook. Sorry about that. I had to run and grab, I have 2 phones and I gotta make sure I take them both off the hook. Hello, Peggy. First time you catch me live? Well, hello. Nice to see you here. I'm using "see" in quotations. So anyway, I forget where I was before my telephone rang. But yeah, so you can still, when something's on back order, you can still buy it and they will ship it to you when it comes in. And it'll probably come in right around the same time as, I usually send out my card kits the 3rd week of the month, usually around the 24th. So you may get it around the same time as the bundle if you order it. And just because it's back ordered, you don't want to just not buy it, because this way you are first in line for it when it does come in. If something says it's not orderable, that means they don't have it in stock and they're not guaranteeing that they're getting other items in stock. So anyway, so the stamp I'm using today is the Kangaroo and Company. It's a bundle, and it's on page 17 in the mini catalog if you're interested in looking it up. But I want to show you these really cute boxes. Well, not that the boxes are cute until you decorate them. But they're this box here. It's called the Love You Always Treat boxes. And what I like about them is that you can decorate it, and when someone goes to open it, they don't mess up your box because it slides open. So this size here, it's a good size. I fit in 4 of these Lindt chocolate balls, and you could probably squish in another one maybe. Probably squish in 2 more, but who wants squished Lindt balls? But anyway, so they are food safe. So if Tracy has a tea shop down in Charlestown, and she does treats on Fridays, so maybe she'll end up using these boxes. So these boxes, let me show you that you get a package of 10, and the package of 10 is like $9, so that's pretty good. And it comes with gosh, I have them all over the place now. It comes with the box and like the sleeve for it to slide in and out of. And I'm going to show you real quick how to put these together, because it took me a while at first before I figured out how, it seemed hard, but it was because I was thinking, boxes with lids and stuff. But this comes flat, and this is just your sleeve that it goes into, and this is what you end up decorating. But here's the box. So you want to have, let me get this stuff out of the way. You want to have, there's a dull side and there's like a coated side. I don't know if you can see, it kind of has a sheen to it. And so in order to build this, what I do is I fold on all my crease marks, right? And at first, I don't concern myself with which way the creases should go. I usually end up just doing it all in one direction. But, thinking it, when I was first putting it together, I was thinking this was the top because of the way it looked with this little slit in it, but it's not. So I'll show you. So you put in, let me see if I can remember. You put in, let's see, this centerpiece. Oh gosh, let me see if I remember these. Oh, so you fold this up like this. You want these 4 little tabs in first, right? Let me fold that back. Okay. And then you want the sides to come in. I hope this is showing up on, all right, so the 4 sides, let me push that back, all right, but these 4 little tabs go in first, and then these side pieces, just like that, and they don't stay down at first, but then you push this piece down, right, you push this piece down. This is the side that had that little, oh goodness, it's it's always hard to do something when people are watching. That's in, this goes down next, all right, so that was that piece that had that little slit in it, which I thought was the cover, and that's why I was having such a hard time putting it together. And then this piece goes in like this, just like that, and it has that little tab. It snaps in place, and now you have your box, and then it just slides into your sleeve like that, and now you can decorate. There you have it. And like I said, I fit in, I'm sure you could fit a ton of chocolate kisses in here, but I put here's 4 of those balls like I did before. So very simple creating the box, right? Once you know how to put it together. If you hadn't seen that and you tried to put these together, you might have problems. I did, but that doesn't mean everybody will, because I just was very confused. So I'm going to show you a few things. Now I've already, let's see, I'm going to show you what I did. Now, I'm using, like I said, this Kangaroo and Company stamp set. I thought he was cute. I've got a couple of punches. You can use whatever you want if you were recreating this. There's a lot of glare. Maybe I should move this piece out of the way. And I can't really help it for the blocks. But so I have a scrap piece of paper, and I'm stamping the Kangaroo in black Memento ink because I'm going to color it in using the Stampin' blends, and I'm using the, let me put this, now, if you're using, photopolymer stamps, you should put a little foam padding underneath your stamp, because these photopolymer stamps don't have that cushion like the rubber stamps. So when you're doing the photopolymer, put a piece of foam underneath you. Maybe we have that Stampin' Pierce mat, but this is just a mouse pad that I happened to grab. It's because my laptop's right next to me. So I'm going to stamp the Kangaroo, and I'm going to hold it there for a second, let the ink kind of stick straight down into the paper. And I'm using, this is the basic white. This is our new basic white paper, because we're all out of the, they discontinued the Whisper White. So now I'm going to stamp the hearts up here. Now the reason I'm using this long skinny piece of paper is I'm going to start coloring, but I already have it done ahead of time because I didn't want to waste your time watching me. But I did want to show you this, right? This is our mini cutter, and if you don't have a cutter, this is a nice cutter because it fits in a small amount. This, I think it's 3, yeah, you could fit, like, I would say nothing more than 3.5 inches wide, which is perfect for this piece that I cut. But when you buy this, it comes with all the plates that you need. You get your base plate, you got a couple of clear plates, you get let's see, of course, the directions, and then you get the embossing plate and the, let's see, this is the insert embossing folder, and yep, hinge side first. So one's a cutting, this is for 3D, the darker one's for the 3D embossing folders, and the lighter one is for regular embossing folders. And we do have some narrow embossing folders. But as far as dies go, we have quite a few dies that will fit in this. If you don't have a cutting machine and you wanted to get one, I would suggest getting the full-size one, because that way it will fit with all of our dies. But if you go to a lot of scrapbook weekends and you're going to be doing some small cuts, this is perfect, because look at this. I can put my dies right on here. Now, I'm not going to cut this out, but I just want to show you. And then you can put the dies on, and I'm looking around for my dies. I have them here. And I use a little bit of purple tape, which is kind of like washi tape, but I find it doesn't stick. So you would do this, and of course I'm not going to do it right this second because I'm going to color first, and I've already pre-cut it. But I just wanted to show you this, how nice it will fit right through your machine. Okay, and let me get back, and I'm going to just show you how I colored this. Let me get this, and I love this. It's so cute because it's just like a little purse, and it's so light. But if you don't have, like I said, if you don't have a die machine, you might want to get... Hi, Geraldine. I just peeked over at my computer and saw you. I'm glad you're back today. Nice to see you again. Oh, I have one more thing to stamp. I forgot about the words. So I am going to get out my red ink and stamp. I'm just going to stamp this little just for you. I like the stamp set because it has quite a few little... like this one here, I put the little guy and the Kangaroo. That is, I stamped them in, oh gosh, why can't I think of the ink? The new cinnamon cider paper and cinnamon cider ink. And then this one I colored with the crumb cake, which I'm going to do today. But see, this, it has this little slit. So when you cut this, see right here on the back, this is the back of the die. It has a little mark here, and it cuts that slit. So you can stick things down into it. So the flowers will stick down into it. This little packages slips into it. You could put that envelope into it, and the flowers. It's really, and of course the little guy here. This guy doesn't go in. This is the one you want to use. He's got no bottom, but when you cut him out, I'll show you what his... When you cut him out, it extends past the die, so I'm just showing you on that. But if you saw it on here, it would be better to show you on here, less glare. See, it kind of sticks down so that you have something to stick into her little pocket, little pouch. But isn't that cute? But anyway, so get back to where I was. So this one I made like a baby card. I thought that was cute, and I used the hearts. These hearts again. I think these are great because you can color these white ones with your alcohol markers too. And this one I just put in, since I put the little guy here, and I use that little, this is the little teeny, here it is, this little punch here that is part of a trio of punches, and I believe it's on the clearance aisle, the clearance section right now. If you look there, you might pick it up kind of cheap. But it made this little heart, so she was holding a bunch of hearts, so I put the little kangaroo has the holding a heart. But those are the two cards that I made using this set also. So anyway, let's get to, oh, I was going to do this, right? Got my red open, and I'm not going to pull out my mouse pad for that because it's just a tiny little stamp, and I have some paper under it, so that gave it a little bit of a cushion. Okay, so with this, I cut out, this is my little 3/4 inch punch, so I cut that out with that. And I use the 1-inch punch for some Blushing Bride. So I already punched that out. Now, I want to show you this. I let it sit for a little bit because I want to color. And what I usually do is I like things to sit for a while. Now you want to put a piece of scrap paper underneath. And of course, I didn't even put out any grid paper. So I just grabbed some paper here. So let's put those aside. And so the flowers, I colored them. They look like they're a dark real red, but I just use the light real red because I think that once you do it, I'll show you. And like I said, I've already got these colored. I didn't feel the need to use the blends on these. But see how dark this is? So I just did one coating, and then when it dried a little bit, I went back. I felt that the dark real red was a little too dark for me, but I'm not going to keep going with that because I don't want this video to be too long because I'm really on my lunch hour from work. So when you use these Stampin' blends, you used to be able to buy them separately. Now you buy them as a combo pack. So here are the, I'm using light and dark crumb cake, and there are different ways of doing this. You can put the dark down first and then go over with the light, put the light, then the dark, then the light again. But basically you're blending with these tools, with these blends. And so like with her, I put like dark in certain spots where I thought I'd want a little bit of, to give her a little dimension. And I work in small areas. Then I go back in. Now this one here, the point of my light crumb cake is been overused, so I need to replace it because, oh, I went and colored her ear in, but, so you just go back in and you kind of work in circles, and all you're trying to do is get rid of that line of the dark, and that creates that blending effect. And then you can always go back in with more dark when you want to, but it's good to work in smaller I find it good to work in smaller areas because that way you excuse me, you don't, it doesn't dry. It seems to work faster, better for me anyway. So like I said, you could go back in and continue down and figure out wherever you want to put, and try different ways of using the markers, because you might find that you know I go back and forth between putting the dark down first and then the light, but I do know that I find that if you work when it's sort of wet before the alcohol dissipates, they come out better. But you can always go back in and put it on. But it's just a way to give some dimension to her. And I went and forgot, but I have been putting, I went ahead and did it with the light because I'm nervous. I hate doing these Facebook Lives, but I'm forcing myself to do them because I just want to grow my business, and I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone. But anyway, so I use the light petal pink. I think this is a great flesh color. and I used it in her ear. So now I went ahead and did these ahead of time and pre-cut them because, like I said, I wanted this to go fast. So there is my kangaroo and my hearts. So let's do some assembling. I'm going to put this piece, and I'm using my Snail Plus. So I just did that, a quick little stamp, and on a circle. Hey, Lori. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are saying I'm doing great. I get so nervous doing this. I swear to God, I don't know what's wrong with me. You'd think that I was like taking an exam or something. I just, all the way up until I have to go live, I'm like a nervous wreck. But anyway, this piece goes on here, and I should probably give you some measurements. Let me put this down, then I'll get the ruler out. So to put it on this box, if I liked leaving a little white edge, so my real red piece is, let me go this way so I read the numbers right, 2.5 by 4, and the Designer Series paper, of course, is 1/4 inch smaller, so it's 2.25 by 3 3/4 if you were planning on doing a box. And this, like I said, was a 3 3/4. No, this is a 3/4 inch punch for the small, and I used a 1 inch punch. But you could put a square label, and in fact, let me see, they even have this box here, which I'm sure that's just for you. It's like a little box with kind of curved edges. It would fit in that. So anyway, so now onto the box. So I showed you how to put it together, and if you arrived late, how do you feel the new Seal Plus compares to the old Fast Fuse? Oh, Lori. If anybody knows, Lori and I, we wanted to start a group for like Fast Fuse Anonymous because we were addicted to it. I still use my Fast Fuse. I still have a few refills left, so I still like it. I have to say that it seems to be the same quality, just about, but the only difference with this is that, and I don't think you can see it, maybe if let me show you. The only difference is that the Seal Plus has the break lines in it. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. I'm waiting for my laptop to catch up. Can you see the little break lines? And maybe if you've used it, you can see it. I think it's just as strong as Fast Fuse. I think people probably maybe have less problems with it because the Fast Fuse, if you didn't do that check mark and break it right, you ended up with this long stream of adhesive. But this has those lines, so it breaks better. In fact, I'm gonna keep going with this. I wish they had come out with a better case for it, because I like that it's quiet, but I don't know, I just feel like maybe I need to hear that noise like the snail would do. I don't know what it is, but so sometimes it still gets stuck, and you just have to kind of push it along with your finger, or sometimes start it out on a different piece of cardstock. So that's that. So next I'm going to take this pink twine. Now, if you haven't seen it, the white and pink twine come now. I'm so happy the white's back. But the Blushing Bride and the white twine come in a combo pack now. So I was very happy because I did stock up on a lot of the white because I like using it in my cards. So I went around, I don't know, 3 times with this, and I don't have my ribbon scissors out. What's Lori saying? You still have a few left? Yeah, I'm trying to use it up because I'm afraid, trying to use up my Fast Fuse, Lori, because I'm afraid it might dry out, because I think Lori and I were like emailing each other the minute it came out, and I'm going to tie a knot first with this. Sometimes it's better. Okay, and then it's easier to tie the bow. But tying a bow, I have to tell you, tying a bow on camera is like one of the hardest things. Now, maybe if I said that, maybe it'll be like opposite day today, and it will work fine. Oh, geez, maybe I need to say that every time. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to, because that bow didn't come out too bad. Okay, usually, you know, I'm all thumbs when I go to do the bow. All right, so that's that. And I mean, see how simple this was? I do want to show you. Oh my goodness, here it is. This one I have put up on dimensionals, but I think I'm going to put it flat on this one. I'm not sure I liked it up on dimensionals. The one thing about the Seal Plus, what I do like is that if you go over the edge, you can just fold it over nice and easy. So I'm going to put that flat. I think I like it better flat. Let me just make sure I put it. And just make the kangaroo up in the air. So now see this? Let me show you. See the little slit here? Right there? You see that? That's where everything sticks in. So you stick in your little flowers that he's holding. Now what I did is I turn it around. And now you can put your dimensional right on that. But you know what I've been doing? I've just been taking a piece of Scotch tape and holding that right in place like that. I mean, unless you want somebody to be able to take it out, but I don't know why you'd want that. And like I showed you, the baby here. I just think he's so cute sitting in there. But I did the same thing with these guys, these two things, where I just turned it upside down and put a little piece of Scotch tape. And then I'll go ahead and put my, and if you don't use the Scotch tape, put a dimensional, when you go to put your dimensionals on, put one right where the thing slips in, so that you can hold it in place, because you don't want that falling out, because then they'll get when you send your card, you'll get an empty pocket. Nice break from, oh, Sue Doherty. Hey, Sue. I just looked over and saw you here. Oh, yeah, it is a nice break from work. I wish I didn't have to go back to work, but I do. Someday I'll be able to retire. So if you guys don't use your take your pick tool for this, I think it's great, because you can get a bunch off at once and you don't have to mess with your nails. And then this guy's just gonna go right on top. I make sure my little strings are in place. I miss having the classes at my house too. Oh, of course, I have somebody's texting me. I miss having the classes here also. I miss everybody, seeing everybody. I think I might, I said it yesterday, I think I might do a Zoom class, a quickie, like a impromptu or something maybe. I have to, I have the free Zoom, but I'm going to upgrade, because I want to be able to use it for my, I put two of these little, I told you at the beginning, these white hearts are great. The white you can color using our Stampin' blends. And I'm going to put a red one right on here. Yeah, I do like that flat. And that's it. Isn't that cute? And then somebody doesn't have to ruin your little bow and everything. They just slide it open. I love these boxes. What do you think? Do you like it up in the air? I don't know if I can. Would you like it flat? Sometimes I don't like everything up on dimensionals. What do you guys think? And yesterday, I forgot to ask about the colors of yesterday's project. So does anybody, you guys have an idea of which you like better? The, this flat or up on dimensionals? I don't know. I think that, I don't think it really matters. You like it up, Lori? See, I like it down. I don't know. I think it looks, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not a big deal, but I do think I like it down. Flat. I mean, and I like dimensionals a lot, but so that's that. And I forgot to ask you guys yesterday. Tie. Yeah, you like them both, Susan? I forgot to ask you guys yesterday. When I was done, I mean, I had shown this sample and then we made it in Granny Apple Green. But I forgot to ask you guys, which one did you like from yesterday? And if you didn't, you might not have caught the video, but if you're watching now, I like both ways. Peggy says she likes both ways. Oh, you mean for, as far as these go? Yeah. I don't think it really matters that much, but sometimes I just do something different just for something different. Now, so Lori likes both colors. Susan, you said the green. Yeah, I think they're kind of, both I guess are cute. I just thought these were fun to make. And if you missed it, they have, go back and watch yesterday's. They have like 5 chocolate kisses in there. So I wanted to just tell you about these cards. Not that they're anything major, but in case you wanted to recreate them, I basically did the same thing, only I didn't color in. Like I said earlier, this is the cinnamon cider paper and ink. I'm not sure if I like it. I think I would, next time if I made this again, I would do it in black. But use the cinnamon cider paper, but use black ink. Kind of like I did the hearts, I did black ink with on the Blushing Bride. These things I made with layering circles, my layering circle dies. And there's another Blushing Bride bow, and I used those little, these resin heart embellishments on this one. And this one is a baby one, Hello Baby. So I made the little guy to stick in there. This is, oh gosh, this is Bermuda Bay paper and Coastal Cabana, Bermuda Bay card base and a Coastal Cabana mat. Then these 2 papers are from the snail. If you didn't get that snail paper, it's really cute. So that's the snail DSP. And then, of course, I used some real red. If you don't have this, this is something good to buy. This is the dual oval punch. I'm trying to, tag all my product, especially the punches, because I don't want to have, when I want to get something or someone asks me, well, what did you use? But this, you get the straight-edged oval, a regular oval, and then a scalloped oval. And that's what it makes. So isn't that... Uh-oh, my battery's dying. But that's what it makes. So I used that for that, and the little hearts from the stamp set, I stamped Coastal Cabana on the Coastal Cabana mat. Oh, and I used this die set. This was, remember this, the stitched nested label dies? I used this, the biggest one, just to cut out this DSP. And there's a little strip. That's just a plain old strip. So that's it. So that is my day 2. I hope you will join me tomorrow for another sweet, what I call it, another sweet Stampin' day. Tomorrow will be day 3 of my 7 sweet Stampin' days. So yes, but the red strawberries just seem, yeah, they are vivid. Time for recharging. Yeah, I have to end this pretty quickly. I have it plugged in, but can we watch previous videos? Yes, Sue Doherty. Yeah, on this Donna's Creative Space. You can look at any of the other ones are there. And afterwards I do upload this to YouTube. So if you're on my Facebook page, see I have a Facebook business page, Donna's Creative Space. Then I have a Facebook group, Donna's Creative Space, for stamping, and same type of thing. It's just a different group that you can join if you would like. You just have to send a request. And because the Facebook page is public and the group is private. And then I have my YouTube channel, Donna's Creative Space. And my blog is donnascreativespace.com. If you're shopping with me, it's donnasingleton.stampinup.net. So, yes, Sue, I uploaded yesterday's video on YouTube, or you can just scroll down when we're done with this one, and you'll be able to see yesterday's video. What else? And I told you about my card class. So, the card class using the strawberry bundle, the sweet strawberry bundle, that will be, you can shop with me till the 15th. You don't have to buy the strawberry bundle. You can buy whatever you want. Spend $35 on anything. And if you use my host code, shop between the 1st and 15th, then you will get a kit of 8 cards to each, makes 8 cards to each of 4 designs. And I send printed directions, PDF printout. And I also do a video, a private video that I'll send you the link to. And that's that, I guess. So be sure to check out my blog And because I do post there and I don't always send it in my newsletter. If you're not on my newsletter, you can go to my blog and sign up for my newsletter. In the heading above, there's a something you can click on that you can send me your email address. And I don't bombard you with emails. What else? So I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Peggy. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Sue, Susan, Lori. I'm trying to scroll up. Geraldine. Thank you all. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye.